Acer Predator GM7 4TB Review. The budget SSD that outspeeds expensive rivals. Picture your storage drive sabotaging epic moments, choking on massive files and dragging game loads into eternity just as the action heats up. Imagine battling sluggish boots on your gaming rig or PS5, where every stutter kills the immersion in your Z-series mirrorless. No, wait, your high-octane setup. If this sparks a groan of recognition from those frustrating edits or endless waits, you're spot on. Toss a guilty in the comments if it stings, and let's plot a comeback. Crank up the agony. Burnout from constant crashes during 4K renders, stress from texture pop-ins mid-boss fight, and sheer exhaustion tweaking bloated libraries that eat hours. But picture a blazing SSD that seizes the reins, unleashing fury without sparking more mayhem. Visualize reclaiming that razor-edge thrill, frames flying in seamless sync. Linger here, as the fix feels tantalizingly near. Unleash the game-altering Acer Predator GM7 4TB SSD, a premium M.2 PCI Express Gen 4x4 NVMe 2.0 powerhouse for laptops, desktops, and PS5, boasting blistering read speeds up to 7,400 megabytes per second and writes to 6,500 megabytes per second that vaporize bottlenecks with HMB and SLC cache for turbocharged loads. This internal solid-state drive packs 3D TLC NAND, a DRAM cache buffer, and Maxio Map 1602 controller for sustained ferocity, all in a sleek single-sided design weighing next to nothing. Key specs shine. For terabytes capacity swallows game hordes or raw footage. TRIM support keeps it humming. 3,000 terabytes written endurance laughs at heavy use. MTBF of 1,500,000 hours promises ironclad reliability. 5-year warranty seals the deal. Connectivity? PCI Express 4.0x4 NVMe 2.0 slots right into your rig, with thermal throttling and power management taming heat like a pro, even under siege. Free Acronis True Image cloning eases migrations, restoring sanity in disasters. Envision a content creator drowning in 4K chaos. This SSD slurped gigabytes in seconds, birthing silky timelines that hummed with electric flow, textures leaping alive in hypnotic clarity. Or the PS5 Warrior, console bursting it seems. The install was a breeze, games roaring from install to immersion without a hiccup, evoking that gut punch rush of unbridled speed. Lightly cheeky. Why blow stacks on overhyped brands when this value titan slays at half the price? For your edge, comment Blaze below to grab a stealthy overclock tip that ignites even wilder transfers. Delve into the electrifying upsides of the Acer Predator GM7 4TB SSD, where razor-sharp efficiency, unyielding focus, and elite performance turbo your workflow, slashing PS5 load times to whispers and rendering farms to playgrounds with its PCI Express 4.0 NVMe 2.0 prowess and low-power NAND that sips juice without skimping on fury. This M.2 2280 beast elevates gaming with zero texture hitches, content creation via fluid 4K scrubs, and daily drives with boot zaps under 5 seconds, all backed by 3,000 terabytes written for marathons. Experts at Tech Power Up hail it as an incredibly fast SSD rivaling Samsung 990 Pro and WDSN 850X at $270 value, while Tom's Hardware crowns it the efficiency king with YMTC Flash, noting seamless laptop and PS5 fits. Influencers echo the hype. One YouTuber gushed, load times night and day versus SATA. A steal for 4 terabytes gaming bliss. Analysts spotlight its market shakeup, with Serve the Home praising top-notch Gen 4 speeds at 7,400 megabytes per second reads, positioning it as trickle-down tech democratizing elite storage. Users pile on. A Reddit builder shared, 2 in my rig for a year, boot drive flawless, no complaints. Another PS5 fan quipped, installed in minutes, now 5 terabytes total, loads identical to stock, game changer. Playfully bold, If skeptics scoff at DRAM-less designs, this HMB plus SLC cache hybrid smirks back with sustained writes that mock the doubters. Its minimalist black PCB evoking a cool, collected predator in the heat. Feel the subtle vibration of data surging, a tactile whisper of power, or the serene hush of a rig reborn. Which perk, PS5 expansion or render rocket, would nuke your woes? Spill in comments to ignite the thread and grasp why thousands buzz about its UVP. Unmatched PCI Express 4.0 velocity in a compact, cool running package that crushes pricier pretenders. Hot demand spiking for the Acer Predator GM7 4TB SSD. Snag it before stocks vanish, syncing with hordes of gamers, creators, pros, and everyday warriors who've ignited their setups via its ferocious 7,400 megabytes per second reads, endless 4 terabytes vault, and PS5. Perfect compatibility. If sluggish loads or cramped storage haunt you, this flips the script. Claim yours pronto to unearth a bonus Acronis tweak that streamlines backups like magic. Leap now. Don't spectate. Dominate your drive today.